Welcome to episode 33 of the Awkward Tapes. I am Shmev.
All right.
I'm Presley.
Hey.
Hey.
I
and
have
I'm
a
Presley.
duck.
So
I'm
we did
bald.
like an introduction where we did like a Full House thing at some point.
We used to do that, Leighton. We used to do that on the podcast we had when we were younger, where we would start the show. What the heck is going on?
I don't know.
And then everybody would have would say their name. You remember that?
Oh,
yeah. Well, that's how we started out.
Well, that was super awkward.
Because
Hi, my name is Evan. I like video games, sports, and I've traveled.
This isn't an Alcoholics Anonymous meeting.
Hi, Evan.
Hi, my name is Presley.
Hey, Presley.
I like music.
I like to give deep thoughts that
like
sometimes
to
make
give-
sense and sometimes don't.
Deep thoughts.
Evan, what are you doing?
I'm just screwing.
Right.
So awkward.
I know.
Screaming.
Presley, what's your Presley thought for the day?
Oh wait, we're actually
wait, were you
going in
actually
this
going?
episode.
Apparently.
What do you mean?
That's what I
I
thought.
thought we weren't
Have
going.
we been going?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
I thought we were just messing around.
well, I thought that after the intro.
Yes, we were going.
We're keeping this in.
Well, if you guys don't think we're authentic enough, this is your proof that we are.
Yeah, we're going.
Yeah, we're
That's
gonna keep
great.
this. All right.
What's up, guys?
Okay, well, hello. I thought that we weren't starting yet. Okay.
Apparently.
Is that why you were just snapping and singing?
Yes.
I was like,
I was like, does he realize he's just interrupting what they're saying?
Oh, that's funny.
No, I thought that we weren't recording because we kept interrupting you.
you jerk.
I just thought you didn't realize it or something.
Yeah, that makes a lot more sense.
Alrighty, well,
right.
sorry, Presley. What's your thought now that I know that we're starting?
I'm not going to even put a pause in there.
All right.
Ears are smoke detector detectors.
What?
Oh, because you can hear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look,
Wait, what?
ears, the things on the sides of your heads.
What's
Right.
wrong?
No, just with ears you can hear other things. Just like my gosh.
Well, you see, smoke detectors make a sound when they go off. And if
Yeah.
your ears weren't working, how would you know an alarm is going off? So if you think about it, your ears are detecting the smoke detector, which is detecting a smoke detector.
Can't you also see the smoke?
I got one better for you.
Okay.
And I mean no offense to any community by this. That's a bad way to
that's a
start off.
great way to
That
start.
is a bad way to start off.
We
All
mean-
I'm saying is that how is it that blind people know whether it's a one wipe or a four wipe? Zach,
Oh, actually,
that's a good point though.
no, I have thought about that before.
How would they know?
How do you know when you're done?
Yeah.
No, you just do it over and over until you're like, probably all right.
Poor guys and gals.
Can you guys not tell?
I mean,
You have to look at it.
Evan, do you poop?
no.
Oh my
First
gosh.
off, no.
Oh
But
Awkward.
I'm about to say, how much are we getting into this?
Not,
Not
hopefully
very
too much.
far.
No.
Okay.
Just surface
I'll say
level.
sometimes.
Okay, well that's fair, and I just was curious.
Yeah. I've honestly.
I bet you they just have a specific number that they always do just to be sure. Like that's
Yeah.
my real answer. I bet that's
Yeah.
why.
Yep.
I bet that's what they do.
That's fair. I mean, when you think about it too, I always feel bad because I couldn't imagine like not going to the movies. And I mean, I know they do, but that just stinks because it's all about motion picture. you
do
know?
they?
I think some do,
I've
yeah.
never-
Like I had a friend that was blind when I was in grade school, and whenever we would show movies in the gym, he would have a teacher next to him and tell him what's going on.
Oh.
And I think that's
sad.
generally what they do.
I thought that was sweet.
Well, yeah,
it
it's
is,
cool
but-
because they
That's
get
sweet,
included, and it's
it's
just
both.
it's just a bummer.
Yeah.
Wow.
Should we roll the intro?
Yes, we should.
By the way,
Welcome
I
to
made that.
He did. Zach made the
I
intro
made that
music. You're
music.
about to hear now. Welcome to episode 33 of the Awkward Tapes. Prepare yourself for the next session of awkwardness. Now you're gonna hear it now.
I
to watch
got an intro.
Okay.
We're going now.
No, we're not.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we started back. We started back, guys.
That was amazing.
All right. Anyway, you want
this is awful.
Zach
Are
will
you
take
ready?
it away. Yeah.
3, 2. Okay, so everyone I think is freaking out nowadays about the new Top Gun that just came out.
Yeah.
I watched the old one recently. I'll be honest, I know it was made in the mid 1980s. Really cheesy. And
86.
I'm wondering, it was at 86? I'm wondering if the new one is any better, like everyone says it is. Did they go as cheesy as they did back then?
who's seen it?
I've seen the old one. I haven't
seen
seen
it.
I
it.
even saw
Yeah,
the
I've
new
seen
one.
both. Who's seen the old one though?
I have.
I have.
Okay.
You haven't? Really?
And you've seen both, right?
Yeah, I've
I'm
seen
surprised.
both. Now.
That seems like something your dad would be like, "Oh, we're watching this."
He's actually. I thought he was a big fan of it. He's not that big of a fan.
So he's seen it,
Interesting.
and just don't like it.
He thinks it's okay.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, that was kind of my impression. I was like, this is kind of cheesy. It's like, okay, he met this girl, and in the next scene, she's madly in love with him. Like, there's no story development.
That's
there.
to be
That's-
fair to him. That's every action movie ever.
It is.
Yeah.
I'm
But
not
they've
saying it's
gotten-
good writing.
They've gotten
it's not.
better about it, even if the writing is bad. At least there's more.
That's
Oh,
fair.
I've seen the newest James Bond. I would agree to disagree with that.
I've not seen. I've
I
seen
don't
one
really
James
feel like
Bond.
you needed that much. There wasn't like they needed a story. Their story was they met at the bar. He did that dramatic scene with
Oh,
them.
that was
He's
awesome,
singing
though.
and
Yeah.
everyone's singing, and then he got it to sit down next to her, and then from there they're just attracted to each other.
What a
From
fuck.
there, he took his
it.
shirt off.
That was before he took his shirt off.
It was before.
So if she's attracted to him before that, you know it's true love.
Okay,
That's right.
You know what really bothered me about that first movie, though? Schmidt,
I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen
The
it? Okay.
mustaches.
No, I love that. That's my favorite part. Don't get me wrong. Goose, love him. But here's the thing: in the scene,
Thank you, Presley.
in the first Top Gun, he had a moment where he was at her house to pick her up for a date, and he was like, "I'm sorry, I'm late," and then he's like, "Hey, I'm gonna go shower."
Yeah.
Why? Hello?
Yeah.
Why?
What?
Yeah.
That's not very gentlemanly of it. That just seems so random. Like, who does that?
I think there was something to it. I
Was
don't
it-
know what was going.
if they were trying to
Well,
create
there was
tension,
something to it.
if they were trying to create tension, they sure did it. But I was just confused because
Well, that-
that's just
That's Tom Cruise's move, though.
Well,
He's like, let me
okay.
get my shirt off, and then we're good for the rest of the movie.
You know what that reminds me of? Just like completely skipping stuff.
What?
So The Greatest Showman,
oh
I
my
haven't seen that.
gosh!
I can't stand it.
don't-
you don't like it.
No.
Some of the
okay.
music, granted, is catchy.
Yeah,
but
oh,
the
yeah.
storyline, I'm not a big musical guy
Me
either.
neither.
But
The storyline is terrible. Like
Oh.
in the beginning of the movie, and I'm probably missing some parts because I just hated it so much. But if I remember correctly, so the movie starts out and there's like kids singing a song. It's like the same song. You know how musicals are? They're like singing and then it cuts to like the girl and she's singing. And then out of nowhere, they're like 45.
Yeah.
Like in the middle of the song. Like
huge time jump.
Yeah, their voices change and it's Hugh Jackman now and whoever the girl is. Like, why did you need them as kids there? If you're not even gonna, I don't know. It was just weird.
Yeah. Well,
So-
even from a musical standpoint, as far as musicals go, a lot of theater people, I think, like hated it.
Really?
Like, yeah, like it was bad.
Well, I
not taken
know
well.
our friend Grace. Like, well, I say our friend Grace. Grace.
Just say Grace.
Yeah, Grace.
You know our friend. What's his name?
Noah.
Noah, yeah,
Right. Yeah.
yeah.
Noah. Our friend Noah. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Anyways, Grace. She's a huge theater person, but she loves that movie. So I don't know. Yeah.
Here's the thing that really bugs me about the theater.
Does this
stuff.
grind your gears?
It is absolutely grinds my gears. Okay?
Grinds your gears.
We're just sitting here. We're just having a conversation. And then out of nowhere, hello!
Oh, yes.
Out of
Drives
nowhere, you just
Yeah,
start
me
singing.
crazy.
They're like in a bar and he's drinking and he's like, I don't know why I'm here, but I'm drinking a beer. And he's just like, for some reason, everyone's in on it and they get up and they're just,
Yeah, like,
they're just dancing.
And they all start dancing in the same ways.
can't
They're all
do
doing
it.
the same dance.
Choreographed.
All perfectly
Yeah, choreographed.
synchronized.
Yeah.
I hate
That guys,
musicals.
that doesn't happen to you guys.
No,
We need to go to a Nashville bar and just start doing that.
we got to coordinate a dance.
Act
though.
like we don't know each other.
But that would be content.
We
like
all
you
walk
get
in at
people
different
in on
points.
it.
Oh,
You
man.
hidden cameras. Everybody's in on it except for a few people. And out of nowhere, someone just starts singing. People get up from their tables. They just start dancing. Everybody's like, we're
All in this together.
That'd be pretty good.
I wish that would happen to me. I would. That'd be so fun.
Be like that one trend. What was it? Flash mobs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Huge. And the Harlem Shake and
The Harlem Shake is the biggest
Do you
example of that.
remember the mannequin challenge that
Yeah.
everybody was doing? I don't know what made me think of that.
no, that was good.
Yeah.
Well, it was around the Harlem Shake
Yeah,
time.
you get everybody in on that. There were
That'd be
some
pretty
good
cool.
videos, but then it kind of just died.
Do y'all feel like there's not as many like trends like that
Yeah.
now as there used to be? Because I feel like at least once or twice every year, like people our age, there's this big trend like mannequin challenge, like dabbing.
There was
and,
the ice bucket
wet
challenge.
and nay
Ice
nay,
bucket
ice
challenge.
bucket.
Yeah,
I don't feel like
know.
there's anything like that anymore.
No.
At least past
It's all
couple years or
TikTok
so.
dances, really.
Right. It's just
Yes.
TikTok dances and
Just
stuff.
yeah, TikTok really took over.
Blew up and took over the world.
Thank you, TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably wouldn't be here without it.
Maybe not.
Well,
Maybe not.
yeah, it's got the most following for us.
Yeah,
so.
for sure.
Yeah, it's also just like sounds too that become popular.
Yep.
Certain song, not even a song. Like that one guy.
My money don't jiggle jiggle.
Like
Yeah.
everybody
Always.
knows that, but it's
Yeah.
just like an interview, and then they turned it into a song.
I have no idea
One
where
group
that comes
did.
from.
You want to explain it? You know.
I actually don't think I know the full story.
I think I know a
know.
little bit.
Yeah.
And this
Someone
is just
knows.
me.
You
okay.
know.
So have y'all seen like the original video? The original video of the guy just like talking about the song has like 5 million likes or something. But from what I've gathered, he was in an interview and the lady asked him like, "Do you remember any of the rap you did?" And he's like, "Yeah." And
Sure.
he's like, "I can rap one right now." It had something to do with
My
some
money
show
don't
he was
jiggle,
on.
jiggle
Yeah, and then he
eightfold.
just started singing it. But then someone like did whatever
a
they had to
beat.
do to
Yeah.
put a beat on it and made the song.
Honestly, people like that I envy because as a beat maker myself, that's just so smart because your sound gets played. You took a very popular interview, made it into a song, and now it's a trend and you're making money off of it.
Where do y'all see
That's-
TikTok
that's cool.
in 2 years?
Oh, still relevant. 2 years? Yeah. 10 dying off.
I hope it's not like Vine. We're just out of nowhere, just
Oh,
done.
gosh. Knock on wood, dude.
That's not. I don't foresee that happening. I do foresee in like even 2 years it having less of an influence than it has now.
Oh yeah, I
right
think
now-
I think we're kind of reaching the peak.
It's on a
of-
wave.
I mean, it's still. I think TikTok still has a little more of a peak to go, but I think it only has like another, like we said, 1 maybe 2 years of peak, and then after that, I think it's going to start dying down. Maybe it starts dying down slowly, but I think it's going to start going downhill.
So
Meanwhile-
what's your, well, sorry,
no,
meanwhile?
I was gonna say. Meanwhile, businesses are like, we should get an Instagram.
Yeah, I know.
Wait, are we on Facebook?
Are we on? We're on Facebook.
Actually, are we on Facebook?
No,
'Cause-
we are.
Yeah.
but
What about
use it much,
MySpace?
no,
We need to get on there.
we do need to get on the
Guys,
MySpace.
follow us on MySpace.
Yeah.
Are you on MySpace?
Well, Evan, I remember you hated TikTok at first. So
probably
what's
still
your
does.
opinion of it? Like as far as
And
culturally,
why?
socially?
Well, when it comes to culturally or socially, I know it's ironic that I'm on here. I just don't really like social media.
That's fair.
I don't. I don't think it's, at least for the most part, I don't think it's very good for a lot of people. Things like this I find enjoyable, but just a lot of stuff like that, just, I don't know. I'm not a social media fan as a
Yeah.
whole. We could get into that, but let's not get into that topic.
Well, that's just all
You
about how
know-
you use it.
Yeah, and this isn't like Evan by any means, but I know some people that just haven't gotten TikTok because have you ever met someone where like if something's like big or it's really popular,
Oh, like
Schmear.
just out of that reason they won't get it.
just because it's mainstream, they
Yeah,
don't want to
yeah,
go for it.
yeah.
Out of principle.
Yeah, they just won't.
It's they always play devil's advocate. Yeah.
That I don't know, but like TikTok is literally like changing lives like overnight.
Oh,
Like,
totally.
People like the D'Amelios.
Oh gosh. Well, don't get me.
They just got they started on an app and just started dancing, and now I think what's her
about
name?
Charlie?
Charlie has like 180 million followers or something like that.
That's crazy.
The thing
nuts.
that I have an issue with, it seems like I think it is Charlie D'Amelio, and I'm sorry, but Charlie D'Amelio, if I'm not mistaken, there was this video that came out of her talking to her personal chef, and she was being like really rude.
Oh,
You
really?
know how they have like that show now? It's a reality TV. It's the D'Amelios, and there was this one episode where like the chef had made her an amazing meal, and mind you, I didn't watch it. I just saw the clip, but like she like really like dogged the guy for it. And
Yeah.
I know it's a show; it could probably be all for publicity, but even still, why would you want to be known for that? If
Right.
that's the case, I don't know. She gives me
Yeah.
a weird feeling.
Well, someone that I've been following since I don't know, soon after I got TikTok, and you know him too, is Mr. Hamilton.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that guy.
I have been following.
dance.
I've been following Mr. Hamilton since he had like 50,000 followers.
That's awesome.
That's how long. And
you
so
know,
I've
he's-
seen him like blow up, But since he got so popular on TikTok, he's gotten voice acting gigs. And so,
Oh, that's awesome.
yeah. So not only are people getting big on TikTok, they're using that to get big elsewhere.
Yeah.
Which I feel like is not the same with a lot of other things. I mean, you see it with YouTube, like the Paul brothers and stuff like
Oh, yeah.
that. but-
YouTube is the only other one I can
Right.
think of. Well, I mean,
What
yeah,
used
because
to
even
be.
when it comes to Instagram, it's like Kylie Jenner and just
Yeah.
people that are already famous.
I will say Vine was kind of like that. Like David Dobrik, he was a big Viner. And then after Vine shut down, he got really big with his vlogs on YouTube, and people already knew him a little bit. So he used Vine as momentum to grow his YouTube, and you see where he is now.
I didn't even know he started on Vine.
Well,
That's
I
crazy.
think so did the Paul brothers and stuff. Like a lot of people.
Yes.
Oh yeah, a lot of people who were on Vine. Most all of them went straight to YouTube. A couple of them didn't, but most all of them just like okay, YouTube now.
Well, that brings up another good point. You know, there's nothing else really like YouTube,
No.
which is kind of a bad thing.
Which is kind. It's not a great thing now, but that's kind of why it's been relevant for us. Because when you think about it, how long has it been on the internet? Like 14 years?
a
Something like
long
that?
time.
Like
yeah.
when
I
you
guess-
think about the internet lifespan, that's an extremely long time for the internet.
Well, there's
like,
no real
extremely long time.
competitors. I mean,
That's a good
Vimeo.
point,
I mean,
There's Vimeo. Isn't there one called like Daily Motion or something like that?
I think
but-
that's a news thing, right?
Is that news? I don't.
Yeah, but-
well, I'm not thinking of like Daily Beast or Daily Wire. Daily Motion, some.
yeah, but
different.
none of them are as popular. Not even close. If you're going to start a channel like we did, you go to YouTube. Everyone's
I mean,
on
there's
YouTube's
really
the
no
only
point
option.
yet, unless YouTube starts becoming worse than they already are when it comes to like banning people.
Well, it's already gotten bad as far as like I think content creators are like, yeah, we're not really making what we used to because the whole like the thing about TikTok and what you were saying when that's the way Vine used to be, the way Instagram used to be, Facebook, the organic reach where you can just grow here, grow here, grow here, everything. With YouTube, unless you have something else pointing towards your channel like we do, you're not going to get any attention.
yeah,
Yeah, on the Discover page, when you're trying to just whatever, you want to watch the video, you go on the home page. That stuff is just like they have found an algorithm for you. You're not really going to discover new creators.
Oh, you
that
don't
are-
discover anything.
Yeah, like at all. Especially if they're not super popular, you're not going to see their videos.
Which is the name of the tab, Discover.
yeah, it's hard to find new.
Oh, it's
YouTubers.
extremely hard to find new YouTubers because either people that you already know or it will be like, oh, Jimmy Fallon. Even if that Jimmy Fallon video only has 50,000 views, it will pop up with the other videos that have millions upon millions.
Just because of who it is.
Yeah, and going back to like nothing's like YouTube, TikTok is actually trying their best to compete with YouTube right now.
Well, because
Really?
I know
That's fair.
YouTube did their thing to compete with TikTok
Yeah.
where they did YouTube Shorts.
Yeah.
well,
Which
everyone
I don't-
has something like
and
that.
Well, now they
Snapchat
do.
started doing that. Have you seen
Yeah.
the Snapchat Spotlight stuff?
Yeah.
No.
That's their
Which I'm
version
like,
of competing.
they've already had like short stories.
Yeah.
It's people you follow.
But to say, if you've noticed, TikTok pushed their the length of your videos to 3 minutes, and just recently to 10 minutes.
Wow.
And
Are you serious?
10
Yeah.
minutes.
10-minute, yeah, you can make up to 10-minute TikToks, and I guarantee you they're gonna push it up even more because that's their competitor right now.
Here's
is
the
YouTube.
thing.
So do you think they're going to make like longer videos more in like the algorithm?
They might.
They might.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They can make longer videos, but if they always stick to vertical, they're not going to be like YouTube. They're not going to be able to get the
I
audience.
100% agree with that.
They
'cause
have
you
to
can't
have-
watch it on a computer.
No, right. They
Yeah.
have to do both.
Yeah.
They have to be able to have vertical and horizontal.
Well,
That's a good point.
I remember
YouTube.
when you remember when IGTV first came out, that Instagram TV, that was vertical only for the longest time,
Yeah.
and everybody was like, "Oh, all content now is going to go over to vertical because that makes sense because like that's how you hold your phone, that's most comfortable." But if you're watching it on TV, this is not hard. You just
if
turn
I-
your
Like
phone.
that.
If I
Yeah.
want to watch, like, for instance, a show like Stranger Things on my phone, I'm not gonna watch it
Right.
like this.
No
Right.
one's
No.
going to watch it
No
vertically.
one wants
Yeah.
to watch vertical.
Yeah, there's a reason why Netflix lets you turn it on its side.
Yeah.
Because no one wants to watch it vertically.
Right. Yeah.
Wait, what's 11 staring at? Hold on.
Enhance.
Wait, I can
It's
scale.
blurry now.
That would be kind of cool. I just thought about that. Could you imagine like a vertical viewpoint of a TV show, but you could like move it around?
rather
Oh, you
see
mean
everything.
Oh, you-
Otherwise, I'm
wait,
gonna miss something.
Wait, you mean like a POV shot? Like you
Yeah,
move it
like-
around and you're like in that person's
that'd be kinda cool.
VR?
Interesting.
Yeah, VR.
That would be interesting.
Interesting
Yeah,
concept.
Could you imagine when they start shooting movies in VR? You go to a theater, you
Whoa.
can just look around. At
That's going to be a
everything.
thing eventually. It
That's
will. It may
overwhelming.
be a long time before it happens, but that will eventually be a thing. Or it will be. We'll get more of those dome. Have any of you guys been in those dome movie theaters?
Uh-huh.
Dude, you said you have?
Yeah.
What are you
Dude, those
talking about?
dome movie theaters are so cool. So you basically go into a movie theater and it's shaped like a dome, like, you know, the big circle thing. And your seat is like totally reclined. You're almost, for people who can see me, you're kind of facing like this.
Whoa.
To the ceiling.
Really?
Oh yeah, you're like
like,
facing towards the ceiling almost.
Like
You're not.
at the star places.
Yes.
Yeah.
Stargazing.
Stargazing.
Yeah, it's kind of similar to that, but it has like I forget where it was. It might have been San Jose, California, where I was with my dad and my sister, and we went to go see a special for something. It was like in a museum or whatever. I don't know why it had it, but we went in there, and it was so cool how it was shot. It was so neat. I loved that experience. So I think that will be something that will become more popular eventually, especially as like after COVID and movie theaters are just kind of dying down. I think movie theaters are going to have to, if they want to keep in business, gonna have to come up with something like VR being the new 3D, or maybe come out with some dome theater something.
Well, that's probably why they keep getting so much more expensive, is because they have
Yeah.
to keep upping the ante. Because your home theater can be like what theaters were a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Whereas now they're having to do like IMAX, Big D. You know, why are we talking always Big D?
I don't know.
No, we're gonna go see this movie. It's in IMAX.
I don't know.
Okay.
Which sometimes just means it's louder and has more bass.
Oh my gosh! You remember that movie Free Guy we went and saw?
Oh, that was
yeah.
It was, but I
oh.
was deaf.
My ears were
Yeah.
basically ringing by
Yeah.
the end
Yeah,
of it.
it was a fun
So
movie, but
loud.
it was. Oof.
guys. Batman.
I will say Batman's was
awesome.
a much better experience.
Now,
than
as
Free
far
Guy.
as so being an audio engineer, Dolby Atmos.
The head audio.
Yeah. Thank you, Leighton. Thank you.
Yes.
Dolby Atmos is like the new tech for audio. It's supposed to be like surround sound, but they've made it more three-dimensional. You can automate all sorts of sounds in different directions, and it's cool. But for the Batman movie that we saw twice, I think it was once in Dolby Atmos and once not, but Dolby Atmos. Dolby Atmos whoever mixed it should have done a way better job. It could have been way more, like there was helicopters
Really?
that were flying around, and I felt like that could have been done way better. Now, granted, I don't have a Dolby Atmos setup, and I don't have the room to do it in, and it's cool too. If you don't mind me geeking out for a moment,
Do it.
so in order to have the proper equipment to make a movie and then have someone mix it, mix all the audio in Dolby Atmos, you have to have a certain size room, and it's got to either be a 7:1 surround sound or like a 12:2 or something. And what that means is that 7 speakers, 1 sub, or 12 speakers, 2 subs, that kind of thing. I don't
That's
know the
what that
exact.
means.
Yeah, and like when you hear 7.1 surround, that's 7 speakers. 1
okay,
sub.
it's the ratio between the
Yeah.
two. Okay.
Yeah, very simple. But for Dolby Atmos, you have to have a very specific amount. And so that being said, there's only so many people that can mix it, and it costs a lot of money because you have to pour, gosh, at least like I could imagine anywhere from 300 to 500,000 into a studio just to be able to do it, and that's
I
like
would
bare
imagine.
minimum.
In audio?
Audio, yeah,
Dude, you would be surprised.
yeah, man, and like,
I guess you are surprised.
Yeah.
and like for just
am.
knowing that myself and going into that Dolby Atmos theater, paying the extra $15 or whatever it was to go see
Yeah.
it was not worth it in my
No,
opinion.
it wasn't.
It's like a $30 movie.
I will
But
say, I
the movie
liked
was great.
The theater itself was a lot nicer. I liked the theater the second time we went to go see it, but no, I agree with you. That Dolby Atmos, it was kind of what Leighton said. It was mainly just louder.
Yeah.
Way too loud, way too.
No,
loud.
I think
why
that
they
no.
do
No. When we saw Free Guy, that was IMAX.
That was IMAX?
I think that was IMAX. When
was
we saw,
IMAX.
When we saw the Batman, that was Dolby Atmos.
Yeah,
IMAX is the thing that makes you go deaf. It just it's just everything bigger, bigger screen,
yeah.
bigger theater, bigger sound.
You're in Texas.
Yeah, you're in Texas when you go see IMAX. Dolby Atmos is more fine tuned.
Yeah, I wasn't there for that Free Guy movie, and from what y'all have told me, I'm glad I wasn't because that
it was so loud.
Oh, it was way too. I mean, again, the movie was
Yeah, that's
fun
what I've
and
heard.
whatnot, but
Yeah.
just no, it was way too loud.
still haven't
Way
seen
too
it.
loud.
No, I need to.
It's really good.
It's a fun. I would say it's good. I'd give it a solid like 7.
Yeah.
I
I'd
know.
give it a 7.
I know Laserbeam
Yeah.
YouTuber is in there that I've been watching for years.
Oh, yeah,
so that's
he
pretty
is.
Cool.
Oh yeah, well he's in it. Like Jacksepticeye made an
Yeah.
appearance and whatnot. Like they just have random YouTubers just being like, "Oh,
Ninja?
it's Blue Shirt Guy."
Yeah, Ninja was in
Ninja's
it.
in
yeah.
it?
Yeah,
Ninja
of
was in
course.
it.
That was pretty
and,
cool.
Yeah, I lost completely what I was about to say.
Speaking of movies, I think we talked about this. The new Joker They announced another Joker's gonna come out.
With the one with Joaquin.
Something
cannot
interesting
wait.
about the title is whatever that translates to
Wasn't it
means
French
like
or something?
Yeah,
Look it up.
Hold on.
Yeah, they came out with the title of the new Joker movie. I
when's it
can't
supposed to
remember.
It's
come
not
out?
just called Joker 2.
It's Joker 2, but then it's like colon something
Ooh,
else.
I'm not gonna pronounce this right. Joker Folly Deuce
I think Doe.
Doe.
Folie à
Yeah,
Deux.
Folie à Deux.
What does that mean?
Referencing a medical term for an identical or similar mental disorder that affects two or more individuals, usually members of the same family. A lot of people think Harley Quinn will be in this movie.
That would be awesome.
That would be awesome.
No, yeah, that'd be cool. I wonder
saying
who would they
it's
get
true.
as who do you think they would get as Harley Quinn?
Who?
What if it's that one lady from the first movie?
Margot Robbie?
No,
No, they can't.
The one with the kid.
The one-
in the elevator.
I don't remember that lady.
And
Do you
it's
think
like
it'd
the
be
whole
her?
movie, he thinks in his head that she's like hanging out with him and goes to his comedy show. Mm-hmm. You don't remember
yeah.
her?
I
need to watch
remember her.
it again.
No,
It's
I
been so
remember
long.
her. I
It
just
was
don't
just
think.
depressing.
I remember her.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be her for this reason and this
Yeah.
reason alone.
I doubt it.
She's not. For this reason alone, she is not a big enough star. Like they're
yeah.
gonna want someone that's a big name to come on and
Someone
be
decent.
Harley
As
Quinn.
long as it ain't Amber Heard. I don't
Okay, I got a question. though.
Amber Heard's not.
She's done for a while.
Yeah, Amber Heard is done for. As you can tell, Zach is a big Amber Heard fan.
Oh, absolutely.
Thank you guys for joining us on the. No.
Have y'all ever heard of the Catwoman lady before she played
No.
the
Zoe
Catwoman?
Kravitz, yeah.
No,
She's Lenny Kravitz's daughter. She's been in a few stuff. Yeah.
I haven't heard of her.
Never.
never.
Okay,
Never
well, you
seen
guys
her in
have.
a
She's a
movie
big
before.
name.
Never seen her before.
Interesting.
So
I didn't
you
know.
never know.
Who would be good to play Harley Quinn, do you think? If you could
Margot
think of
Robbie.
Margot Robbie.
Just
All right,
everyone.
well,
that won't
every,
happen.
just every single universe.
Look, that's what I
No,
was gonna say. I don't think it's gonna happen because she did do it, and it was a
Oh, no,
separate,
it's
separate
not.
universe.
No, she's not gonna do it.
but
It's hard to say.
Who
Dude,
would be crazy enough?
I was gonna say, I think Harley Quinn played. I mean, Margot Robbie played a good Harley Quinn.
Amy
I
Schumer.
never. What? No, I never saw the first Suicide Squad.
I think she did pretty good. She looked they made her look like how she is supposed to be. Like, I mean, Margot Robbie, blonde hair and
She was-
pretty and stuff.
Pretty unrecognizable.
Yeah, she was.
really?
Yeah.
Anyway.
I love that movie. With that dead shot scene, I loved that when Will Smith was like, "Y'all Jokers are crazy."
I never saw Suicide Squad because I remember when it first came out, you and me really wanted to see it, but then
Oh,
we
yeah,
ended up
the
getting scared
reviews.
away from it because the reviews for that movie were awful.
I
mean, the
liked it.
reviews for that
Oh, I did
movie
too.
were terrible, like absolutely garbage reviews.
I think the Joker that they did, like the style and everything, I just wasn't as big.
Yeah.
I
fan
heard
of.
that the Joker was like Jared Leto is the Joker. I heard that there was no reason for him to be in the movie whatsoever.
Well,
like they
they-
could have
oh,
taken it
yeah.
out and the movie would
Yeah.
have been the exact same.
Well, they ended
Yeah.
up taking out a lot of his scenes that they ended up filming. Apparently.
Isn't there a director's cut?
Yeah, I think there is, which apparently is like the secret key for all terrible DC movies is
Yeah.
to do an extended director's
That's
cut.
for
6
every
hours.
movie.
Yeah.
It's
Gosh.
like, oh, you didn't like the movie? Oh, we have a director's cut that's 2 hours longer, but it's better. It's like,
I honestly-
isn't 2 hours longer better though? Like,
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be.
I honestly think the Suicide Squad movie, out of the most recent DC movies, I think it's one of the better ones.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
I-
there's not that many great ones.
I'd
so
feel weird watching it though, because I'm like, this is not going to account for anything because they redid the whole movie and now
Yeah,
this doesn't count.
The thing about that movie is too is they set it up to where like, oh, this has a chance to be a pretty cool universe. Like there was one part, and I think it's this movie that might have been Batman versus Superman. I think it's Suicide Squad. So they had like Robin's suit, like in like somewhere where I think Joker was or something like that. And it had like Joker was here, ha 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 ha.
Oh,
ha, ha.
yeah,
and
yeah.
that was a big thing in the comics. And I can't remember which Robin it was, but in the comics, Robin turned into the Joker. One of them. Do you remember that?
oh,
Yeah.
I
Well-
didn't know that.
Yeah, there's a couple of different adaptations. Another one is where he like beat him like
Yeah.
to death.
But there was a big theory that Joker used to be Robin.
Oh.
And it was all, yeah, but they set it up to where it could have been cool, and then they just completely ruined it. And now I don't care for it.
That's
Well,
fair.
that's the whole DC movie universe is in shambles. You heard about Ezra Miller recently?
Who's that?
Oh,
The guy
one
that
who
played the Flash. He's like, He's like the center of a lot of
I
controversy.
think he's
right
on the
now.
run right now.
Yeah.
What?
Like
He's
they
on
can't can't
Wait,
find
the
him.
Flash is on the run?
Yeah.
That's ironic.
Yeah. But anyway, I think
what'd he do?
He's definitely getting recast in the next one. I think he might have kidnapped somebody. or-
What?
Yeah.
That's
what I
not
heard.
good.
Yeah.
Well,
I
I
think-
should have committed that crime so he couldn't do it.
See,
man.
this Flashpoint movie, I was all excited for. I don't think they're even putting that out anymore.
Well, I think they're gonna have to, if they can get him back. They have like a couple more scenes to do, but they've already filmed the majority of the movie.
Oh, if they get him back, he's going to jail. He's not coming back.
Bro,
Well, to be fair, he's a celebrity.
I got a solution.
Celebrities get away with everything.
I got a
It's
solution.
ridiculous.
What?
I just play Flash.
Okay. Yep.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, don't
Leighton
call me
Parker
tomorrow.
here.
I would love if
I'm
you
gonna do it.
went in there. They didn't even do any prosthetics or anything to make
No,
you look like
just me.
Ezra. Yeah, it's just
You just wore those clothes.
Yeah, it's just
Don't
this.
even put you in the Flash costume.
And this
don't
is
need it.
Leighton Parker. He's a good 5 foot. How tall is the Flash? Is he tall?
No.
Not necessarily.
Leighton is 5'16", and
Wait,
he'd be a
wish.
great
What?
candidate.
Yeah.
5 foot.
6'4"?
Yeah, he's 6'4".
Good math.
But yeah, so yeah, I was really excited for that movie because the whole Flashpoint story, I don't know if y'all know, could fix the entire
It
DC
could.
universe. Because he runs back in time, screws up the
Resets it.
timeline, then has to go back again to reset it, but he comes back and everything is still different, but it's better because at least there's not World War III going on. And yeah.
And
It could've-
Batman v Superman didn't happen.
Yeah. And
That'd be
it would fix the entire
would.
universe.
They
And
had
then
the
he had to.
opportunity.
And then DC could screw it up again from scratch.
Wow,
Honestly,
they
they
actually
would've.
managed to screw it up non-intentionally by choosing an actor
Ezra,
that
yeah.
went on the run. It's the DC curse, y'all.
Which fits his character very well.
The
I
Flash
just
is
love
on
that the
run.
Flash is on the run. Like, it's not funny what he did, obviously.
No,
Like, it's horrible
not at
and
all.
disgusting, but just the sentence, the Flash is on the run, is hilarious.
Who did he kidnap?
I don't remember.
I'm going to look up
I-
exactly what he
Did
did.
he actually kidnap?
No, he
That's just
did.
bizarre to me. I
No.
wouldn't think that any big actor would actually kidnap someone.
Well,
unless it
you
was-
wouldn't think that someone would fake a hate crime and whatnot, so.
Jesse.
I'm just saying, it's crazy what these people do.
Hate that man. Well, hate's a strong word. I strongly dislike him.
There
You hate
go,
his
there you
actions.
Yeah.
I strongly dislike also means hate, by the way.
No, it doesn't.
I don't know exactly what he did. I'm
He's
seeing stuff
been-
about violence and stuff about how he's on the run. I don't know.
I bet he loitered.
That's probably it, Evan. I think you're right.
Everyone knows that's the worst crime. That's why I wanted to
Right.
make sure no one else could do it. I was going to loiter.
Ezra Miller deletes Instagram after going missing with teen.
Ooh. That's
With team.
Oh, no.
Yep.
Oh.
so Amber Alerts have been put out and stuff, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay. Yeah, that's awful.
Yeah, no.
That's
All
awful.
right, don't
All
like
right.
him.
Well, thank you, Ezra, for
Wow.
being disgusting.
Way to
Okay.
ruin your career, buddy.
For real.
Yeah, for real. And ruining
Maybe
the-
Amber Heard can be the new Flash.
Oh my gosh.
Dude,
I-
they need to have a movie where they just put all these actors that have failed or messed up their career, put them together. That would be great.
Oh, dude, we
Call
should
it
do
the
we should do an
Misfits.
awkward games with that.
The Misfits.
Yeah.
That is hilarious.
So it's like the
Wait.
what's that one movie that got all the famous people to get? Was
The
it
Expendables.
The Expendables. Yeah, you do that, but just the Misfits.
All the hated
So
actors.
let's see. We got Bill Cosby, Amber Heard.
Who else
We,
we got?
whatever
we're
this guy's
bringing
name
back
is.
Michael Jackson. He's now
Yep.
an actor.
Ezra Miller.
Right. Ezra Miller. Also on the Michael Jackson thing, innocent until proven guilty.
He was pretty good.
Oh, come on now.
Ah, well, I never watched any of the documentaries, but I don't know.
I have no information, but here's my opinion.
Trust me, bro.
Just
Also, you guys keep going. I'm gonna go check time.
we're there.
No, we're at time.
We're good.
You know,
We're there.
3:11.
Yeah, save you some walking. We got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I just
Save-
wanted to be safe.
save some
Noah,
steps.
Noah sadly had work, and we hate that for him.
He quit.
We're gonna pray for him, but we're gonna also order 600 pizzas from him.
Oh, yeah, he works at a pizza place. We won't say which one because he doesn't want business.
We will
But,
tell the address.
It's Papa John's.
No,
What, Zach?
it's actually not.
No,
It's
well,
not.
I know it's not, but now they know
No,
it's not
it
Papa
is.
John's.
All right.
I mean, it is Papa John's.
Or it is. Oh my gosh, people don't care.
It's
Of course, people don't care.
Anyways.
I just want to act like they do.
That's
By
fair.
pizza, we mean he works at Taco Bell and he makes the Mexican pizzas.
He actually brought them back.
Yeah.
He brought them back.
It was all Noah. Thank you.
Oh my god! If he brought them back, he would be a celebrity. You
Well,
kidding me?
Doja Cat did, so
What? Wait, so
Doja-
I know we're running low on time. What?
Doja Cat was the one who brought back Mexican pizza.
Are you serious?
Wait, really?
How?
Wait,
I'm serious.
Is there a
No.
story behind that?
Taco Bell hired her to create a song for Taco Bell, and she posted all over TikTok how much she hated it and that she was really disliking her job because she didn't want to make a song for Taco Bell. And yeah, they used it to bring back the Mexican pizza.
Wow.
So
Thank you,
Doja
Doja Cat.
Cat
Not a
brought
big-
back the Mexican pizza.
Haven't been a fan until
But was
now.
not a fan.
You know, I really am not a huge fan of Nicki Minaj or Cardi B, but I really like Doja Cat. I love her music. I do.
Okay.
That's, yeah.
That's the title of the
Doesn't
episode.
she have a song called?
Yes, Doja
Yeah.
Cat brought back
Do-
the Mexican pizza.
That would be
Sorry.
hilarious.
That's pretty good.
Doesn't she have a song called "Word I Can't Say"? I'm a cow.
Oh yeah,
That's her song.
yeah. It's actually pretty funny, and I'm pretty sure that was just a parody thing, but I could be wrong.
It may be just a parody. It's her song nonetheless.
If you listen to her latest album, like melodically and all the production that she has, and even her voice, like she sounds great. Her rapping is actually good. I was surprised, but I like it.
That's how I was surprised with Nicki Minaj. She started off as a singer, like in her first couple of songs. She's not bad. She's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
But then she went into rapping.
And it was yeah.
Okay, well, these guys.
What's going on?
No,
here?
I don't know what Presley's doing.
Sorry.
Well,
being
we're
awkward.
on time anyway.
Yes, we are.
We're on time.
On a time.
This was
Say it again.
episode 33. Hope you guys enjoyed this. This was just like a free flow conversation we decided to do, so maybe we'll do more of that.
Buy the
We just-
merch.
we just sat down. Well, maybe if you get us to 1,000 subs,
Subscribe,
then
and
you
when
can buy
merch
it.
is available, buy the merch.
We want to wear our merch.
Yeah.
Evan's the only one allowed because he made it.
Yee.
Yeah. All
I'm
right.
gonna wear it next time.
Thank you guys. Join us for episode 34. We'll see you guys next time. Thank you for joining us for a session of awkwardness.
Peace.